today I'm going to be doing my November favorites. I completely forgot to do them just because I was really busy last week with a bunch of family stuff. So, I mean, better late than never, right? It's kind of small, but I still wanted to do it anyways. So let me just start off with, I guess, my makeup favorites this month, which were the, sorry, I was like racing over here. It's the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. It looks like this, and obviously I used it today, but as you can tell, I have like nothing left. I do have a backup, but I'm actually going to be, once I finish this, I'm going to be opening up my Charlotte Tilbury one. So hopefully that one is just as good as this one. I literally use it every single time that I ever apply makeup, and I go through these at least one to two a year. And then my other makeup products that I wanted to mention was this Pixi Glow Mist mist, I guess. It looks like that. I mean, as you can tell, I have a thing with, I have a glowy skin thing going on, but I really love to use this anytime that I before I apply makeup. I spray this on, and then once I'm done applying makeup, I also spray this on. I always do it twice. I know, excessive, but whatever. It makes my skin look more natural, so I'm not hating on it. And then my other three products are this mascara from Ilia. I had bought the small one for the Sephora sale, and I didn't want to, you know, pay the whatever 24 or 20 bucks that it is for the full size. So I decided to try the small one and see how I liked it, just because I specifically bought this because I have really sensitive eyes, and not every mascara works for me. Mascaras right away, if they're not meant for sensitive eyes like mine, they make me really itchy, and I literally feel like I need to rip my freaking eyeballs out. Excuse me. But this one's actually been working really well, and I feel like it does good enough job to make them look full. It looks like that. And then I did notice that the small one actually has a different brush than the full-size one, so I'm not sure if it's gonna still look the same, just because this is more of a, it's not a tube mascara, it's kind of like those little small bristles, so you can tell, like that. I don't know if it's zooming in, but you know, the regular ones are just like one, like a regular brush tube mascara, but this one isn't. So we'll see once I eventually finish this one if it's gonna be as good as the full-size one, since it's a different brush. And then the blush that I've been loving is this Patrick Ta blush. I'm pretty sure you've seen a bunch of people raving about it. I actually didn't plan to buy this, but then I saw the video with Chloe Morello, and I just loved everything about it. Just the fact that he's so minimalistic, which is my style. I don't like wearing like crazy makeup or things like that. I like to look refreshed and glowy and natural. So I just love the way he used this blush, and I bought it in the shade She's Sincere, which I'm currently wearing, but I'm pretty sure you can't tell because this is like really hard to pack on. This one you have to like rub your brush in there and then like apply it over and over and over. You have to use this, I feel like, a specific type of brush, and even when you swatch it, it doesn't really even swatch anything. I don't know if showing up on the camera, but yeah. But I am really loving this blush. And then my last makeup product would be this Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. I used to have the one in the tin. I actually had two, and I panned both of them. So when I bought this like a while ago, it was like a 50% off, so I bought this for like $12 or something. And I've been really loving it. I feel like, you know, a lot of times when they reformulate things, they're never as good as the original, but I feel like this one in particular is. Looks like that, and it's just a basic nude palette. I mean, that's what I like. I know I'm not gonna wear crazy eyeshadow colors, even though they look beautiful on other people. I'm realistically everyday person. I'm not gonna wear stuff like that. And this has been beautiful. It's just as amazing as the last one. This one, honestly, it kind of reminds me of the ColourPop, the new one that came out. I think it's called like something Coco Mirage, or I don't know, I can't remember what it was called. Something like, I don't know, something Coco. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about it. I mean, every time they release something, everyone knows what they're talking about. But yeah, and that's it for my makeup products. And then something else that I want to recommend, which I mean kind of goes along with makeup, it's kind of like skin related, is this elderberry gummy vitamins. I actually bought these for my kids because my kids literally get sick every single month, and I couldn't take it anymore. I was getting the exhaustion of not sleeping because my son has severe asthma and I have to stay up the whole night and give him treatments every couple of hours, and it'll be for like a week straight. So I did some research and I found out that supposedly these are really good for your immune system. And even the reviews on these, I bought these at Target. There was one particular review where mom said that she gave it to her daughter, and then ever since she gave it to her daughter never got sick again. So I'm giving these a test, and I've been giving it to them for about, it's almost gonna be 3 months. They only got sick once, and that was like right after they got their flu shot. So hopefully, you know, they work. And just to let you know, they get a flu shot every single year, and they've still gotten sick every single month. And so far they've only gotten sick once, so hopefully these are working. And then another favorite, literally like my favorite thing, this is what I look forward to during the fall and winter time, is pomegranates. Sorry I cut mine off because these are from my mom's tree, and sometimes there's earwigs and spiders in here, so I have to cut it and make sure there's nothing in there so I can kill it before I put it away in my closet. But yeah, I love pomegranates. Literally this and strawberries are my favorite fruit of all time. They're like my #1 spot. There's not like a 1 or 2, they're both #1. And yeah, I could not put a November story without bringing up my pomegranates, and if you know me, you know that's very true. And then I also wanted to bring up this poetry book. I love reading books. I've never really gone into poetry books, but I don't know what's on here, sorry. I think it was my kids' candy or something. But anyways, I've always been into just reading regular, you know, mystery books and things like that, supernatural books. But I don't know why, this book called to me when I was at Target, and I decided to buy it, and I feel like you guys should really read it. It's a really good read. It took me like maybe an hour to read the whole thing, obviously, because it's just like a couple of, it'll be like random pages like this where it's just a couple of words, but I thought there was some that really spoke to me, and I feel like maybe you guys would really like this book. Again, I got it at Target. And then the last thing are kind of just like lifestyle things. And the first thing I'm going to bring up is my new vintage Louis Vuitton key clip. This is like an older one. I think this was even before the one that everyone has now came out. This is a men's version. I wanted a key clip, but then I saw that this one was longer and taller, and it was in a different color. I wanted it in the black, so I got it. And I love the fact that it opens up this wide. It's even more easier to get in than the other one, because I know the one's harder to get in. And then it has this little clasp. Obviously it's, I don't know if the current one is like this or not, I can't remember, so don't hate me, guys. But I do like this little metal clamp that it's very secure. I've never had an issue with any of this loosening up or anything like that. But yeah, I love just carrying this when I just want to go get something real quick. And again, that's what it looks like on the inside. Let me put my debit card back in here, and just to give you a reference of like how big it is, here's my debit card, and then as you can see, there's still like 2 fingers worth. Let me see if I can show you guys. But yeah, and the last 2 things are just clothing items. And the first one are these booties that are from Steve Madden. I bought these a year ago. They're velvety material. They look like this. I never really wore them, but this year, every single night that I've been going out, well, not like I go out every night, but every time that I have gone out, I've been wearing these with dresses and jeans, and I feel like they look so cute and high-end, and they just elevate the outfit. And the fact that they're like a little bit higher, I just love it. And they're very comfortable, and obviously it has a chunky heel, and obviously, as you can tell, mine are super beat up because I've been wearing them like crazy. And then the last thing I wanted to mention was this jacket that I also bought last year from the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and it looks like this. And I don't want to sound like those people, but every time I wear this, somebody always compliments me, and I never thought I would ever say that in my life. But yeah, So it looks like this. And then instead of having silver hardware, which is what I specifically like, why I specifically bought it, it has gold. And I feel like that adds like a little bit of a different touch to it. And it looks like that. And if I can, I'll try to post photos of me with the jacket and the shoes, just so you guys can get a little hint of what it looks like. And like I said, you know, it has gold hardware all over the zipper. This is from Blank NYC. I actually told my friend where I bought it, but she can't find it. There was a weird one that was kind of like this, but it had stars everywhere, and I don't know, that's kind of little girl to me. But yeah, I'll try to see if I can find it and link it down. If not, I'm sorry guys. Sorry, I'm like looking up here because I see that my battery's about to die. But yeah guys, sorry my camera died. I just want to say thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.